The host has unmuted my microphone, so now you can all hear me. Hot dog. Let's see what the comments are we got over here now. I got all these different things going around. Hello, Sonny. Hello, Francis. Francis, what's the deal, man? It's 2024. Been waiting for you, buddy. Been waiting for you. Might have something for you this time. Get you started, man, instead of sitting on the sidelines. You gotta get you up and running. So, hello, everybody. Welcome to 2024. What a weird year it's already been. Holy cow. It's good to see you all. See everybody chiming in. Okay, so big news for me. My daughter was supposed to be induced today. They've just they're pausing that. I don't know why. So she's going to be induced tomorrow. Waiting for this little buckaroo to show up. We're all waiting for him, and he is I know his name. I'm not supposed to. I'm sworn to secrecy, so I can't tell his name. I have a sweatshirt with his name on it, and I cannot wait to meet this kid and call him by his name, which is a unique name because that's what kids do nowadays. No Johns, no Sams, like my children. No, they come up with these crazy names. So that's the big thing that's happening. After this call, I have my 4 o'clock hotel to apartment cohort call with all of my cohort members. We are going to start, opening up the partnership to this deal. That's where members of the cohort can sign on to different deals that we have going on. One deal is getting ready for prime time, and so we're looking forward to making that happen. And so that's going to be a lot of fun. That's one of the big things kicking off 2024. And listen, one of the things, if you saw the promo slide, it's how to build a business, how to build your multifamily real estate business. This is a program that thank you very much, Sonny. This is a program that I'm really, really starting to promote to people who've been following me for years. Because it's one of the things that I've noticed over time is that, all these guys are out there teaching you how to buy apartments. Great. Okay. They're all teaching the same thing. I've been doing it for years. I can do it in my sleep. But what they're not doing is teaching you how to build a business that can create that legacy, because you're not going to get rich on one property. What's going to make you rich and really give you the cash flow in this business is the business that owns all the properties. That is key, and that's the major element that so many people are not getting in this business. So we have really put together what I'm calling, and I want you to understand this from a conceptual standpoint, what I'm calling a franchise model. Like essentially, when you sign on with us, we are the franchisor, you're the franchisee. We're giving you all the elements all put together. You're using my staff, you're using my computer systems to help you build your business. And over time, it's going to become the slickest, smoothest, most awesome program to help you get up and running. And we've done 2 webinars in the last 2 days on this concept. And it's been very well received by everybody when they see exactly what we're doing. And we're able to do all these things because we've built the systems and we know what systems you need in order to be a success. So now we've packaged this up and we're putting it in a program which has 3 different and distinct levels. So you can choose which level is right for you, depending upon where you are in your journey. The number one thing I can tell you is that the whole idea is to just get out there and get started. I mean, some people, I had several people sign up for the professional level today. I've had a couple people who want to get into the explorer level, which is, just dipping your toe into the process. So let me share with you, Molly once again has overdone herself, and she gave me a nice little presentation. Let me see if I can. Yeah, no, that's not it. Hold on, where is it? Oh, Molly, what did I do with that? Let's see here. I have to jump back over here. Okay, I already signed up. Oh, good for you, Dale. I didn't see that you signed up. I missed that. Very cool. Very, very cool. Dale has been with me for quite a while now. Oh, there it is. Good. It was already loaded. All right, so here we go. Let me jump on over here. Try to remember how I am going to share, present, share screen, boom, share. Let me go back to here. Make sure. Okay, so here it is. So let me kind of walk you through what this is. It's the Multifamily Business Builder Program. Molly, you might want to give it full screen. Let me see right here. There we go. Hey, I'm pretty good at this. So let me just run you through the 3 different levels that we have. And all the things that you're going to get with the business builder model. First thing is, anybody that signs up, that goes through my webinar, and we're going to be doing another webinar. I think we might be doing it on Saturday. We have an investor meeting on Saturday, so I make sure that it ties in with that. But after that, I will be doing a live presentation on the whole entire webinar. And once you go through the whole webinar, you'll be able to sign up for whichever program is right for you. And then you'll also be able to get access to a virtual operations manual. Now, this virtual operations manual is actually something that I have put together over time. Let me see if I can find you. You can see exactly what it is. But this has taken me years to put together. I'm going to stop the share, and I'm going to give you a new share just so you can all take a look at it. Yeah, right here. And I'm going to hit this presentation. Whoops, that didn't work. Here it is. There it is. Oh, I don't think I'm sharing anymore. No, hold on. Present. Share screen. Share. Okay. Molly, text me. Let me know you can see that. So this is a manual that I'm willing to give out to everybody that watches my webinar. At the end, you can give it a thumb. Looks good. Thanks. This is something that it's taken me years to develop. This is my own in-house operations manual that my virtual assistants use to create the program and all of the systems and scripts and templates that we use to communicate with on behalf of our students. It is I've never released it before, and this is what you will receive, and that's why I want you to fill out the form, and then give me your address, because I'm not putting this in electronic format. I'm actually mailing it to your house. You're going to get a nice bound copy of this, and it's going to show you all the things that I have done for my students, and the things that my VAs, who are trained by me, hired by me, staffed by me, but work for you, what they do on a regular basis to make sure that they are getting your message for your new business out to everybody. So that is what you'll receive when you sign on up. Now, the next thing, let me go back, make sure yep, good. We're all set. So everybody gets a hold of that. Then we have finding your buy box training. That is really, let me just make sure that I'm doing this right. Yeah, finding your buy box. That's how you identify your market and what market is right for you, so that you're able to sell that market to your investors, because that's really what this is. And that's what I teach everybody, is that this is a sales and marketing business, and your investors are customers of yours, and you have to be able to learn to sell to them so that they know exactly why they should be investing with you. And that's a whole set of series of of trainings. That's done by Ashley Wilson. Many of you may know her. She actually runs her own coaching and training program right now, which I'm happy to say, it flatters me immensely when my students have gone on to start teaching other new investors, and she's not the only one. But that kind of gives you an idea on, I've listened to there's so many gurus out there that started with somebody else and then had some falling out, and now they went off and did it on their own, and now the two of them hate each other. That is not the case in my business. I am very flattered when I see other people going out there and teaching people how to do it. It's kind of like the insurance business where, when you work for a particular company, hey, Bob Bryden, good to see you. When you work for an insurance company, one of the things is that if you referred somebody that became an agent for the same company, you got a cut off them. And I remember thinking, why would I want to refer anybody? That's just more competition for me. And then, listen, it didn't work that way. There's so much business out there. You don't need to be cutthroat and backstabbing and conniving, even though that's pretty much how the insurance business was. But from my perspective, hey, come on in. Just don't be a shyster. Make sure you teach your clients well, and you always give them the right answers and the right perspective on how to do this business. Then what we also do is the maps system, where we provide the property owners, the properties, the owners, the brokers, the lender data, property management data, all that information loaded up into your maps software with a $15,000 value. The professional and the investor get that access. And for the Explorer, we limit it to only about 5 pre-selected markets. You get to choose one of 5 markets to really get started in, and that's how the Explorer system works. Then we do a complete business audit for you. I mean, my law firm will get in there and start helping you set up your company, create the entity, draft the documents for your entity, get you registered with the Secretary of State, get your tax ID number, get you legal, make sure that you're protected, and then we go through your whole entire business. We make sure that you have the right insurance in place to protect you, and that's one thing that most new investors don't seem to realize is when you sign a purchase and sale contract, typically worded deep within that contract is the fact that many of these sellers want you to have insurance in force to protect them in the event that you do something stupid on their property. And many new investors try to cut corners, and they don't want to do that. But what we do through the business audit is we go through everything, including all your social media accounts, to make sure that you're all legit and signed up and doing things well. Then the next thing that we look at is we do the social media toolkit, which is where we go in and audit all your social media accounts. And if you don't have them, we help you get set up. And then we help you get set up correctly, where we go in there and we start to create the accounts for you, create the business accounts, create the personal accounts, to make sure that you have everything ready to rock and roll. Then what we also do is we create content for you to post. And we do this using your Hootsuite account. Hootsuite is a system that allows you to post your content up into the Hootsuite account, and then 3 times a day, 5 times per week, we can send off content out to all of your social media accounts, and that helps to build up your following. It helps get your list and followers engaged, and we really want that to happen because these are your customers. And we also use the social media to help you find property, and your VA has all the tricks and techniques and tools to do exactly that. So now we also give you the building your business training so that you know exactly what you need to do. I'm going to hide the price down here so you can see it later. You also get a virtual assistant who works 10 hours per week for you, 40 hours a month. And they're trained by me. They already work for me, so they're just going to be engaged by you. I've trained them. I've given them all the tools, all the manuals on what I want them to do on your behalf. They are experts in the MAPS system, and they are ready to go to work for you. And so that's part of the problem when you're starting a new business. How do you hire people? Then how do you train them? We already have that already taken care of for you. We use the Analyst Pro software, Todd Kuhlman's Analyst Pro, and we have that. We have the Analyst Pro. The professional level gets that, as does the investor level. We have the full, after 12 months of being in the program, the people who are signed up as the professionals, they get all of my library, hundreds of hours of training. They will get full access to that. Also, we have Todd Heitner's multifamily website access. For those of you in the professional system, you just pay the monthly fee for the upkeep. We waive the setup fee on your behalf. Investors, they can sign on up as well. That's available, and also for the explorers. So you can choose whichever level you're ready for. I had several people sign up for the professional this morning. I'm so excited to get started working with them. It's going to be a blast. I love working with my students and my clients. And just so you can see, it's actually almost, if you add it all up, everything that we give you in the professional level is almost a $50,000 price tag. And we make it available to you at far less. It's like you're signing up for your own multifamily real estate investing franchise where we get you started in business. And it's typically would cost you about $50,000 to do all of these things. And we do it for you at a price, at a much smaller investment. As you can see here, the professional level is $997 a month. The investor level is $697 a month. And the explorer level, get your feet wet, find out how it works, is $197 a month. And here's the fine print. Just like with everything that I offer, there's no long-term contracts. Stay on as long as you need. I just had a bunch of people come back into my program. Many years later, I gave them an opportunity to jump back into the program, and I'm so happy at how many of students that used to work with me are now getting re-engaged because they want to finally get this done. And so this is the process that we use to get you started with your business. And let me just see. Francis says, which of the packages? I'll come over here and I'll jump in. Which of the packages has the hotel to apartment? None of them do, Francis. That's a totally separate program. If you look down, you'll see that eligible for multifamily OS membership, to get into all of my programs, it's $35,000. And if you sign on to the professional level and you stay in for a year, you can get access to all of my programs for $9,997. So that's a huge savings over the getting access at $35,000. It's for those of you looking to try to finance the training. This is probably the best way for you to do it. This is a great way to get into the program. Let's see, what do we have here? Francis, will the VA be doing the emails, calls, and direct mail to the off-market seller leads? And we just yes, Francis, you speak to your VA. They work for me. They work for a couple other students as well. But if you need to speak to them, you can communicate through the MAP program. You will also be able to call them, email them, text them. You have full access to your VAs to make sure they're doing exactly what you want them to do. But remember, the emails they will do. The direct mail is all done through the MAPs. We have already our curated postcards and emails and letters that go out through REI print mail. We have a relationship with them. It is the best thing. It's so easy, but that's an added cost because you're going to be paying for your own mailings. But we make it so easy for you. It's just a push of a button and everything can go right on out. So yes, that's definitely the way it works. Oh, good deal. I love that. Dale, already, okay, I already signed up. That is great. I so appreciate it. Okay, so that is, I just really wanted you guys to see how this works, everybody to see how this works. If you'd like to find out more, and you want to watch the seminar, you want to get that virtual operations manual, you're on your own. Watch for when my next webinar is going to be. I'm not exactly sure when it's going to be. Might have scheduling conflicts because we got a situation where my daughter is going to be induced tomorrow. That's Friday. Sunday is supposed to be a snowstorm. Okay, so what do we do? All right, well we might need to maybe have the webinar on Sunday. We have football on Sunday. That's we'll figure it out. But we'll have another webinar coming up. If you want to get into that, get your own copy of the Virtual Operations Manual, make sure you sign it up and watch the whole entire presentation, which will be updated by the time we see it next. I have a couple of people reviewing it right now to give me some tips. But it's really, I'm very excited about this program because honestly, as I said in the meeting, I do think that this is going to be I do think this is you're going fishing. Bob's going fishing. I do think that this is a necessary aspect of this business. And I've always taught it, like, for you to achieve 1,000 apartments in 5 years, you can't do it with one deal. You have to do it by creating a business. All my most successful students own a business that owns the real estate. And so I want to make sure that you set up your business exactly the same way. And that's going to start with doing the multifamily audit, business audit, where we go in and take a look as a law firm. We go in and take a look at exactly what you've done to make sure you've done everything correctly. We're going to review your documents. We're going to make sure everything's tied up in a nice bow. And then we're going to start working on all the different elements of the business. We're going to set it up so that you can work on your business and we can work in your business. All right, Francis, good. Thanks. I appreciate it. Make this affordable. Yeah, that's what I want you to do, folks. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. Get started doing all the elements of what you need to do to get this business up and running a little bit every day. And that's what this program is all about. Those people that come out of a boot camp all rah, ready to go, I've seen so many of these people fall by the wayside because they just run out of speed. What you want to do is take it slow and steady. Build this business the right way. That's what I've always taught, and I always will teach that way. Okay. Any other questions? Watch for the upcoming webinar event. It'd be great to have you. And then, you'll see exactly what this is all about and why I think I'm really on to the right help. I think I'm really figured out a way that I can help so many more people get started in this business. Even if you don't have the capital to roll it up, if you go out and you have a business, you can turn to somebody who's got the capital when you bring them something of value, like a great deal that you found because your VA has been looking for it while you're off doing your other jobs. That's the name of the game. All right. That is it. For many of you, I will see you in a half an hour on the hotel to apartment conversion cohort call. We'll be talking about a couple of really cool deals there. So that's what we're up to. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. It's great to see you all. As usual, 2024, let it be your year. Don't wait another year sitting on the sidelines. I got you, is when my buddy Calvin Roberts says, I got you. I got you, folks. Let's make this happen. All right, all. Thanks for coming. We'll talk soon.